Hello and welcome to another turn of Dominion 6. This is the 2025 Lucid Tournament, round 2, game 8. Joining me is our Pythium.
Hello.
Hello, and we are on turn 50. We've been flying through the last couple turns. As we're kind of, wars are settling down. We're kind of getting into a bit of a, a resting state, which I think vastly benefits Pythium.
Yeah, that's another turn down on the counter to D-Day.
Yep. All right. So Fascia put up Earthblood Deepwell.
Okay.
That's
Nice.
good. That'll help them a lot. Hopefully they did it underground. But I guess we'll see. The Tis attacks the special monsters. All right, we're gonna get. Oh, that looks. I see mages on both sides. The big. This is it. It's finally happening.
So long. Oh, they're gonna get absolutely.
Yeah, they're gonna get slaughtered. Although the crossbowmen.
Yes, that's who you should shoot your crossbows at.
Yeah, right.
Right, lads.
We figured it out, guys. Oh boy.
Oh.
Curse of Stones.
A lot of misses there, but a nice big hit in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of fire elementals.
Now, where are the fires coming from when it's underground?
That's a great question. Goodness gracious. That Soldiers of Steel ought to do it. Lit all of them on fire. Alright, well, I mean, I think that the writing is on the wall for this one. Okay. Shinyama killed 1 paladin and 7 knights of the chalice. So.
And that's why mages are important.
Obviously, he doesn't have any left, but.
No, I just
yeah. They are.
He'd already split it. He'd already spent them other places.
Yes. Here we have Shinyama attacking Marignon again. Some Uba. Another one with the Sorcerer. And this time, there's an actual defense.
He's finally caught them with the army. Oh.
I don't think that this is going to work out super well for them either.
No,
the thug is already gone.
Like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
It's like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Yeah. 1 PD. I feel like, Marignon could put 6 or 11 PD or something and stop this. But it was an underwater paladin.
That would be the fun in that, though.
Right? Frostbrand. It's neat. I mean, there's nothing here, of course, but
Is the pelt, is that better than just the armor that Marion comes with? Or is it rust? It doesn't rust?
Oh, it doesn't rust. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Probably the bit. Oh no, we've been cursed. Oh, bogus!
Oh.
They're here.
My boy.
I guess they've stopped stealing all my blood slaves. All right. So we have
where is that? Somewhere he can definitely just get all the gear.
He put up Earthblood Deepwell in Fascia. That's disappointing.
Where's Bogus?
I guess we're looking. No. Could get grabbed by anybody. By anybody, well, I mean Pythium. It's funny, it's not his scale, it's still Nabah. Okay. So, Shinyama conquers 40% of Marignon's cap circle. But
don't give it like percentages. What you do? He's got a lab again, but unfortunately, there's no gems for him to.
yeah, nothing to
get.
trace.
Yeah.
All right, I think this has got to be it, right? How much? He's got. Nope, he doesn't have candles there. He's got candles here, but they could definitely get taken out by these witch hunters. Are those his only candles? So we have like 10.
He maybe has one other one somewhere, but
maybe. I think that's it. I think that he'll be dom killed next turn. Okay. So we do get Earthblood Deepwell, although because it is above ground, it is not worth as much, unfortunately. He has also put the Telekine back in Fascia, which is going to kill some of the population.
with his entire army there. Oh, tell me no.
Well, no. The Telekine doesn't hurt your own army.
I thought it like diseased or something.
No, it just Reapers.
Oh, that's okay then.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
It's not okay. It's better than I thought it was.
Yes, better than we thought it was. That is gonna. He's been very low on the gems, so that is gonna give him a nice boost.
How many does it give above ground? Is it 13?
Let's see. Nope, not that one. All right, that's enchantment. We cannot cast it. I think
that looked like way more than 13 gems.
It did. I think he may have gotten an event as well, or found something else, because I was actually thinking the same thing. It doesn't look like 13 gems. Because it's 20 below ground.
I think so, or is it? Maybe it's more. I don't know. I've never cast it above ground. So I don't know what it. I don't know. Actually, don't know what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Is anything else happening? Not really, right?
No, that's
all right.
We're definitely at a lull.
51. We're in the doldrums.
You get 2 turns for the price of 1 when there's not much happening there.
That's right. The wish gets ever closer. All right, there it is. Same turn.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay. All right, final message from Shinyama. Well, it took a while, but eventually not having income tracing, recruitment, or access to fluffing paths has led to my demise. I mean, there were other things too. As the last of my candles are extinguished after 31 turns of warfare. In the end, Mary's reentry following my assault blunder on Machaka caused me to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. And it was just a matter of time at that point, considering no one on the outside ever intervened, and everyone was glad to have 2 of their neighbors occupied throughout the entirety of the early game, and most of the mid-game, so they could play SimCity. I mean, doesn't quite feel accurate. I mean, there's a lot of other dead people.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's played SimCity, but... yeah.
But, anyway. Still, other than that one blunder, I think I played fairly well throughout. But when you get into 1v3 First War, have to pay off one player with 20% of your income, while fighting an unholy, unbreakable alliance of the other 2. You can't really afford any major mistakes. And that was enough. I still hurt both of them badly enough that they are both of them weaker than one cap nations would have been by now if they hadn't started the war, and it's turn 51. Made it to the turn 50 club, yay. Yeah. I really hope the rest of the lobby starts actually doing something other than sitting around. Again, I don't really think that's fair.
No, I also second that sentiment. I hope they do.
Because if Mary and Machak are given 10 more turns to recover, they'll be able to patch up the worst their damage is and continue double teaming people, and both their nation's builds have a very good late game if they know how to play it. Which I don't think they do. Defiant to the end. It's insane how much attrition, research, and income loss they both absorbed while being occupied with me for so long, and yet no one attacked them so far. Diplomancers, I swear. So, who's the Diplomancer here?
I think he's saying they're Diplomancers. I don't know if he's saying it sarcastically or I don't know. I mean, does Marignon have a great game as a nation?
I don't think it's traditionally considered to have a great late game. No, I mean, it's got the Angels.
Yeah, but I don't think they're amazing.
Yeah,
I'm they're not really super cost efficient. They're effective, but I don't think they're
Yeah, you have recruit anywhere.
I don't think they're crazy.
You've got your recruit anywhere sacred cav. So as long as they stay viable, right, you can put out a lot of pressure and afford to lose a lot of them. But
yeah, I mean they cost 70 gold. You can never get a huge number of them.
Yeah,
and I think they fall off pretty heavily.
Yeah,
from where they are at the start. So I don't know, and I also don't know enough about Machaka. Maybe they do, but I don't think. I mean, this build definitely isn't a late game build. So
no, yeah. I mean, Machaka has got definitely some good some good resources, but I of the players or of the nations in the game, I don't think that I would put them at the top of the scaling ladder.
No.
So
they're definitely the bottom for me.
We've got another message.
Okay.
This
that feels quite appropriate.
I think this is for everybody.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Diplomancers assemble.
Oh, that's a great way to start it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fight each other soon. Which, I mean, again, Satis literally is killing Naba this turn. Now the sole common thread keeping you all at peace with one another.
It's been very quiet though. I mean,
Yeah.
And I think one of the reasons is that he wasn't dead. So.
Yeah. Predicting Marignon dying shortly. Love to just put that in the group chat. He only got his first tech research turn 45 and has kept all his combat mages moving for the entire war until now. Suffered big attrition and income loss from raiding throughout. Machaka might survive or might not given their size and the time they've had to recover, but I'd be very surprised if they won considering the sheer volume of their sacred and gem losses and full hell scales. It is Fascia's turn to be the kingmaker now, I think, that the age of SimCity is over. Oh, I'd say it's relatively unlikely he wins, but his actions will likely determine whether Pythium or Satis does in the end. I predict a Pythium victory eventually, considering he seems to be the least bad at the war game part of the game of the 5 Diplomancers remaining. And overall, probably the best position, albeit everyone left is a coward, so who knows.
Oh, that's vintage. That
is. Well, that's fun. I mean, I really.
I don't even think we need to say too much about that message. I think everyone can get the.
Yeah. All right.
Everyone can make up their own minds on that. Apart from, I do think he is right. I think I'm predicting a Pythium victory.
I think a Pythium victory is the most likely scenario. I think that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that some of the players have maybe earned this moniker, but I actually don't think that all the players who are in this game right now have.
I mean, I think everyone can make up their mind.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good. Pour one out for Shinyama and for Naba, who also dies this turn. I guess we can watch that battle. But I'm assuming that there's nothing here. Yeah, nobody home.
Oh, is the AI sending the mages into fight? No,
fine.
Oh, you gotta watch it.
I would have loved to see some bait squads for the archers, because right now they are firing directly into your mages, and they could die.
They pose.
Yeah. So I would have liked to see some bait, but don't think it's gonna matter too much. Yeah, I think that's that. And he does, right? He lost a Lizard Shaman and a Marsh
he
Master.
lost a Marsh Master? Oh.
General. So, I think that these losses were actually unnecessary.
Yeah, you can even, like, if you're going to have everything together, just put it in, like, a corner, and then at least half the wall archers have got to shoot further.
Yeah, shoot farther, yeah. So I think and you know, it's in chess terms, right? An inaccuracy here, but not a fatal one. We do still get a bunch of battles from Shinyama, but I don't know that they're gonna. Don't know that he has much left. Well, I mean he's dead, but so he doesn't have anything left. But is she just gonna like thug this out? Yeah, back into cat form.
Going out with style there. I respect that.
Yeah. She got a little bite.
Yeah, she's got it. Go on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna start her own nation. It's gonna be an LA Ghost Cat Nation. I'll tell you what, some people would really like that when they go, oh no.
Yeah, don't put that out there.
Yeah, I don't want to put that idea out there on the internet. What have I done?
Oh boy. That looks like a big commitment.
Is this bogus?
This is bogus. So are we going to get the steals?
Yeah, so he's brought a lot of commanders, which is good because he can pick stuff up.
Yep. There's the knight. See, Horde of Skeletons. I really want to be seeing Enslaved Mind. But I'm seeing Soul Slay instead. Which I can't remember.
We haven't seen him do Enslaved Mind. I'm not sure he has.
Yeah, he may not have it. But
which is a shame because it's probably like when you've got the. It's probably one of the best things he could have.
Yeah, well,
especially with his sort of like communion strategies he's been rolling around with.
Yes, and I think it is definitely a shame too because this guy, and I can't remember if this is still the case in 6, right? But at least in 5, he had a unique script command, target commander.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty great.
And I think in 5, you could then steal his script.
Oh, if you like copy it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
It may be gone. I kind of thinking now that it might be gone in 6, but one of them got off the.
Oh, he's still away.
Okay, so hopefully got a lot of stuff there. He did lose a Lizard Shaman.
Yeah, I think some of his sacreds ran away as well.
Yeah, the Dark Knight has fear.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so two deaths, same turn. Is you think Marignon's gonna give this back to Pythium?
I don't think he's got a choice. Actually, okay, Pythium moved away again. That army is just like going onto that province above the cave and then back every turn.
Yes. Well, I'm sure Marignon's also like, are you coming for my throne? What's happening?
I think Marignon's still a bit shell shocked, to be honest.
Yeah. So now there's just a bunch of indie provinces. Okay. Well,
independent Bakemono sorcerer.
Yeah.
Tell you what would have been really good. Enslaved Mind on Marignon would have been nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, if he could have just stolen all those guys. Yeah.
It certainly would have been. Excuse me.
Well, at least they can't run away from him anymore. He knows exactly where they're going to be.
Yep. All right. Well, they just retreat too. If they don't, in fact, just go away entirely, which I think is what they do. All right, so they are gone. Or Naba and Shinyama both dead, and that leaves us with 5 left.
Yep.
And yeah, it's gotta be somebody's got to go to war with somebody.
Yep, and I think you're centering the map on the right player there.
Yes. I think that they have to find this coalition against Pythium, and I get that that is probably difficult, because if they don't, I think that it's gonna be. I don't think that they're gonna do it.
Yeah, Facia needs to cancel that nap.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't. Yeah, they have to. But okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we'll
All right.
find out.
We'll find out. Yeah,
D-Day, the D-Day clock
52.
continues to count down.
It certainly does. All right, we got some messages.
Okay, we've got one of Facia. I'm interested to see
Yeah,
what
it
he's
has been a little while.
saying.
Okay, hi YouTube. It's been a while, but there wasn't much to say besides repeating the same points over and over. This turn, though, we will set the next phase of the game in motion and cancel my nap with Mary alongside Facia and Satis. Okay.
Yep, that makes that checks out.
Yeah.
That checks out. I think that's so good for him. Like this,
Yes.
just guarantees no one's going to fight him for like all this time.
Yep, another 5-10 turns. I will have my first Wish Caster set up next turn, and the second the turn thereafter, which is pretty damn nice. It is pretty damn nice. However, they are quite an investment, so I don't want to fight a war that requires a hefty investment yet until those pay dividends. That's true. It's a lot of gems and a lot of research to put Wish online. At the same time, Facia as well as Satis were both looking to get active instead of sitting around, which could have easily ended up in a total war across all borders for everyone on the map. While I could have joined forces with Facia and potentially even Mary and Machaka to take on Satis, I do believe that wouldn't have been optimal. Once Satis would have been cut down to size, I would likely have been the next one on the chopping block. Yep. Taking over Mary seems much easier for multiple reasons. 1. Mary is severely weakened and behind in research and should be relatively risk-free. I think that's probably pretty true. 2. By taking out Mary, the alliance with Machaka, which appears to be very strong, will be broken up. Although presumably Machaka, if you think it's strong enough to be worried about it, then you must assume that Machaka will go to war with you over this.
Yeah, I think it was strong because they were both fighting against Shinyama.
Right.
I don't know if it we know that it's strong because they're planning to do it all game.
Right.
We haven't. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah. It
but
keeps
my sense would be that isn't how it is, and it was like more of a convenience thing for that war.
Yeah. It keeps Facia and Satis busy without fundamentally changing the balance of power. This means on the surface, we all still appear about even, while I'm setting up more Wish Casters and building up a ridiculous gem income, which should hopefully carry me to a win, by virtue of having more resources. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that this is great news for this is a very good diplomatic development for Pythium. And a very bad one for Facia and Satis. And
yep, but I mean, the worst is for Machaka because they're just completely left out. But I think it's one of the ones where Satis and Facia will also think that it's a good deal for them.
Right. Satis probably has a lot of the same.
What makes it even better for Pythium because it's actually not. Also, we gave we said if we thought Pythium had an over 50% chance of winning.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm getting to the 85-90%.
Yeah. I agree. I think it's extraordinary. This move makes it extraordinarily likely. It's just going to give so much time to get this Wish stuff online that I don't think the others are going to be able to, even if the Marion War goes super fast, right? Let's call it 5 turns. They would have to be instantly ready to go on them afterwards, and we know that Facia has a super long nap. Now, sometimes, people break naps, but...
Yeah, and to be honest, if you were gonna break a nap, tournament game might not be the worst time to do it,
Yeah.
It's a competitive game, you might,
Yeah.
make some decisions like that.
I'm trying to think of other ways you could know someone is wish farming, but there just aren't that many. He has to find the site, or somebody has to find the site, take the graphs, or spot a unit that gives it away.
Well, if someone put Eyes of God up, would they just see his gem graph go up if he wishes for gems? Or does it not
Yes.
show up?
It'll show up, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, maybe Satis could
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, somebody would have to.
I mean, I'm not gonna like by turn 50. I think somebody. I mean, I guess Pythium doesn't want like the idea out there, and they're like it's the easiest for them to cast. But
Right.
so I would have expected somebody to want to put Eyes of God up by turn 50.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's actually Facia should be pretty easy for them, really.
Uh, I mean, it's not.
I mean, they should have because they can site search for Astral. Like,
They can
easily,
site
can't
search for it, yeah. They don't have a super high astral caster available. Okay.
But you can make the boosters easily. Like it can't. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah. Okay, I wanted to go to war with Satis with the rest of the world, which is partly why I left Marignon untouched during the final days of Shinyama's disruption of his lands. But it seems Pythium is determined to eat them and has enlisted Satis into the war. Yeah. Machaka and Marignon seem bound by strings of fate, and I have a feeling.
I think he, like, because if everyone was going to fight Satis, I don't know why, like, they wouldn't just wait until Satis is finished fighting Nabar. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Right.
So I think you kind of like, I think he's misread that people were gonna do that like a few turns ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think. I mean, I don't know. I've not seen the conversations or anything, so
Yeah, no.
this is just like speculation. But yeah.
Yes. Okay. Machaka and Marignon seem bound by strings of fate, and I feel the spiders will help the knights in the 2v2, so I've decided to just hop on Marignon, though it may turn into me fighting Machaka. I'm not in love with the direction of this, and Satis getting even larger, but if I was to join the M&M side, they would just turn on me after the war, even if we won. So he definitely thinks that this is a very strong alliance.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Pythium and Satis could do the same as well, but it seems less likely.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
If Machaka does do that, if everyone is able to like, if it's just the 3 players and they kill both of those, which I think they would if it turns out to be that. Then if it's like a 2v1 against Pythium at the end, but I think Facia seems like very set. Like since Satis had that really strong start, getting the 3 thrones, like being the biggest for a long time, I think that's like setting the idea that they're like first, at least in Facia's mind, but I think also in other people's potentially that they still are this by far the biggest.
Yeah. I mean I think it is. I think it's challenging because on the one hand, yeah, if you join with the M&M team, right, maybe they turn on you, but you also the other like joining in with Satis and Facia means that like who's gonna help you at the end? I don't know.
Well, I think it does make sense. Like if Menchaca and Marignon had working together for so long, and then they were also working together again, just that like build up of you've been working with someone for like 4 months or however long the game is,
Right.
you are just quite likely to default to siding with them. I think that's just quite like a human response to it. So I think that makes sense what he's saying at the end, to be fair.
I think it's gonna be tough. To catch Satis and Pythium. But in any event, this is the way that it looks like it's going. Machaka moving a gigantic force into a Marignon province. I assume
that doesn't quite line up with what isn't it? Have they decided that? I don't know.
I assume that this is some kind of an agreement.
He's in his 3x3 there around his cap. I'm not so sure. I think he could just be going after him now.
But why would you like? I think that this is an agreement. To be perfectly honest,
it's a strange agreement. I think. I don't know why you do that as Marignon.
But surely you would, if you were gonna like attack, you'd attack with like this force has only got like 5 mages, and like I think you'd be hitting.
Well, why would you move your entire army there?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's going on him. I feel like if I were gonna be attacking like that, right, you'd also see my flags popping up in a couple other provinces, but maybe not.
I mean, maybe Marion's like, do you want to have it? Everyone else is gonna kill me.
Maybe, yeah. A ghost fails at something. What is happening? A lot of special monsters out today. Man, the barbs just live in Satis. Oh, and Bogus is back.
Oh. On Machaka.
In Machaka. Yeah.
Yeah, I think is it just south of Shinyama? Yeah.
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 It's funny.
Bogus 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, immediately returns. So, yeah, it's... If this is the way the game goes, I don't see anybody catching Pythium. I think 85-90% is probably correct. But because it's not even like you have to kill everybody, right? Like he'll eventually just be in a good position to take the thrones.
Yeah, how many thrones is he next to right now that he doesn't own? And how many does he... Let's have a look at who owns.
Yeah, so let's look at the thrones.
Little...
So he has 2. Satis has 3. Mary has 2. The others each have 1.
Right, so who's going to get the Marignon thrones?
Let's see. Marignon's thrones are here.
Okay, so that's Satis or Pythium.
Yep.
I don't think Facia will get that. That would be pretty surprising. And
Facia should get this one.
Yeah. Yeah, they should, yeah.
Well, yeah. Not enough for anybody to win, though.
Okay, so if Satis got that throne, could they go for a throne rush?
So that would give them 4. They border 5.
And then they'd have to go through Pythium to get that on there. Which is only 2 provinces.
It's doable.
It's not like impossible that they could do that.
Yeah, no, it's doable. It's just a little tricky, but it's doable. So maybe they can make a throne rush happen.
Yeah, actually, it's like that's kind of possible. And then what? So Facia has only got the 1 throne now, was it? So
yeah,
they'd be on 2.
Yeah, they'll pick up 2, but they're not throne rushing anytime real soon.
Oh.
All right, the Telkeen has moved out
of... I think they're... Well, it's not necessarily shade, but like... Because they're a nation that can throne rush pretty well, I think, just because you've got the sailing, you can do a lot of magic phase.
Yeah.
I think it's harder for Satis because you kind of like have to walk your stuff over there.
That's true. Satis does have all the H3s they need.
Time. It can be more. It's a lot more difficult to do that. Also, he can he swim over that lake to get to the Pythium throne, or can he over that river, or has he got to walk around from the top?
He's got to walk around.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think he can move over this, but yeah. Okay. I mean, it'll be interesting. I mean, Marignon, I assume, is just going to get dumpstered.
Oh yeah. This is
they're
not
just
pretty.
They're and Machak. I mean, this is the big, mostly the big people eating the little people. On some of these graphs. Especially...
Yeah, and I do think what Shinyama said is it's kind of true in that Marignon and Machaka both kind of potentially thrown away their chance of winning the game because they were so committed to fighting him. But then on the other hand, like I think he just would have been able to focus on one of them, and then he probably would have come after the other one after. So
right,
it's kind of a catch-22.
Yeah.
That research graph items kind of
it's pretty gross. Yeah, I mean, I don't see Shinyama forgiving and forgetting. And I mean, it's very difficult to piece out your first war. I feel like
Well, I mean, he listed it twice, so
he got concessions.
yeah.
It's hard to stay big enough. But I don't know. Maybe it was possible. I mean, Machaka probably could have done the same thing. I'm trying. Obviously, it's been an age now, right? Machaka could have maybe done the same thing that Satis did, right? Try and take a few provinces and then go and fight Pythium or Phaecia.
Yeah,
But
I actually think like it's possible. Actually, I think Machaka could have beaten Shinyama in after after they've been fighting for like half the time they had. I think it's possible Machaka once they got Ravenous Swarm.
yeah.
I think they probably could just beat Shinyama on their own.
Yeah. No, I mean that's also very possible.
I think basically the calculation Shinyama made, so it was like Marignon's gonna pay. For...
yeah. But okay.
I think it's pretty clear that Shinyama would have beaten Marignon.
Yes, that certainly seems.
They basically killed them anyway. In effect, I think.
Yeah. I mean, they never. Marignon's an interesting sort of case study, right? Like they never really lost their army, but they weren't able to deploy the army to actually like achieve the strategic objective of still being a viable nation.
Yeah.
So you have to wonder, like, he had opportunities to take fights, and he chose not to do so.
Yeah, I don't think he ever really believed that he could take a worthwhile fight against Shinyama.
Yeah.
Which I think was like the issue. Like either he actually couldn't, or like he just didn't think he could. It didn't thought he would lose too much and it wouldn't be worthwhile. But then, like it ended up not being worthwhile him being in the war anyway. So I don't know. I mean, it's difficult. It's
just
different
if
opinions and
if you thought you couldn't win, I guess the question is if he thought he couldn't win at that time, right? At what point in time did he think he could win? Or
I don't think he ever really, apart from like right at the end there where he's Shinyama split everything up, so he hasn't even got an army to fight.
Right,
I don't think he ever really thought. But we don't know because we weren't really.
Right, we don't know. I'm thinking of it more from the sense of like he picked this war. So surely.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think he was just hoping that someone else would fight the Shinyama army and he'd be able to just get some stuff and contribute to
it's risky.
him dying.
It's there's always a risk when you join a coalition. You should be prepared to fight a 1v1.
Yep.
But who knows exactly what he thought, obviously. So, all right, I think that's it for this. Unless you have any closing thoughts.
How many turns? This is going to sound a little cruel, but how many turns do you think it's going to take for Marignon to die?
I don't. How many turns does it take the map to take down? All right, so cancel the
once
map.
the war started, I think, because they'll all go in the same turn. I think.
Let's see. They all
unless Machaka is actually attacking him, but we'll assume that he's not.
Yeah. I think it'll be.
I think probably 5 by the time we siege down the capital, because is it a grand citadel or is it a citadel?
It's a citadel.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's sieged everywhere in 5 turns.
So if we assume Nat 3 plus 5 turns, that means what the Wish factory with 2 casters has been online for like 4 or something turns.
More than that,
4 or 5.
Right? Because at 8 turns would be 60. It's coming online next turn. On 50.
Right. Yeah. So 6 turns. Yeah.
Yeah. And he may get more than 2 casters, right? He may keep going for more.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think he goes for gems, or do you think he's got other things he wants?
I think he's going for gems. I think you go for gems because
gems to start with while you don't need stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't want to tip your hand, right? If you show up with tarts, then people might read and wish into that. If you have, I mean, I think he actually might even do it with the Thurgs instead of using like a Cthulhu, because people will definitely read into that.
Do you know what I kind of would like? If he did like got a load of gems, put a really high cast of Eyes of God, and then showed everyone that like Satis is like top in gems, and that like didn't show anyone his own things, and then no one else can get Eyes of God, which is the only thing I think could really like.
Yeah.
Like if people see his income graph, then they'll know that he's in position 1.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
So I think if he could grab Eyes of God, I think, and then he can still Fearmonger against Satis with that. I think.
Yeah, definitely possible. Yeah, no, I think that could work. I think he's going to go for gems early as he builds up a core of wishers, and then it won't be until he's ready to fight the world that we'll see things like the first couple.
Yeah.
But, okay.
That'll be interesting to see if he does go for that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a sweet one.
Yeah.
Again, for those of us that don't have to play against it.
Yeah, yeah. With the communicants, that's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be spooky.
Yeah. Why
All right.
does this
Oh, that's good.
temperature resistance?
Just vibes. Is it like put it on the wrong province? Should it have been
Honestly,
on the bar?
it kind of looks like it's supposed to be on Nabaa.
Yeah. Oh, that would trigger me so much if I was in the bar.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. Yep.
For the record, I didn't make the map. I'm just watching.
Uh...
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day.
See ya.